Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. This is just a short update video on some changes that have been made, just so people aren't so confused, because I know when things happen like this, either people don't mention it, or sometimes they go too long about mentioning it. So again, this is going to be a quick update. But the name NASCAR Fan 4338 is at this point gone. The channel name will not be that anymore. The new channel name now is called Matt Gaming 43. The reason that I decided to change it to this was that I felt like the name NASCAR Fan 4338 was so childish. Back in my PlayStation 2 days, when I played around on those games, I never really had a name. I never really communicated with people online in PlayStation 2, and so that means I never really had my own gamer tag or a gaming title. So when I first got an Xbox and asked if you wanted a gamer tag, I at that point I never really thought of it. I never really knew it was such a thing, and so that's how NASCAR Fan 4338 came about. It just seems so childish at this point. I mean, even though there are people out there who do have the name NASCAR fan, and it does mean, something to them. Like NASCAR Fan 4338 did mean a little bit, especially the numbers. Since I was a Jimmy Johnson fan, and then I'm more of a, Richard Petty fan too. So that's how I incorporated that into the name. But anyways, it, especially going for Xbox, going into, whether it be a lot, online multiplayer for any other game out there, it just seems so childish. Everyone would, thinks of you as a 10-year-old playing the games and whatnot. So that is why I am changing it to Matt Gaming 43. Again, it's also not a very catchy one. It doesn't really stand out, like Jacksepticeye or AR12 Gaming or whatnot. It doesn't really stand out like those guys or the bigger YouTubers, but at least it's different. It's a change, nonetheless. Like I said, it incorporates at least my first name, what I do, gaming, and then again my favorite number 43. So and that kind of it would let me open up the YouTube channel a little more. I can do more things without saying, why is there some guy who plays NASCAR or likes NASCAR playing, I don't know, World of Tanks or Formula 1. So again, I just kept it simple. So that's what it's going to be now. So the outro is still going to stay the same. It's still going to say a NASCAR Fan 4338 production, because that's how the channel started out to be. So again, there's still some meaning to it, so the outros will still say that. Again, the YouTube channel will be changed to the Matt Gaming 43 as it is right now. Another side thing, I did have a Twitch, and I only use that Twitch really just to follow other people and just to see a few streamers out there, and so, but the day might come where I do get a better computer, better internet, and I can stream, because that's a plan for me, is to build on, going through college and, getting a job, is still build on through the gaming, the racing, gaming community and whatnot. Kind of like iRacing is what I plan to do. So, as I get older, so I still plan to have a YouTube, I still plan to have a Twitch, as a small side thing, and, so you can check out my Twitch. The Twitch is XX Matt Gaming 43XX. So those people who followed along with the old NASCAR fan one, you're gonna have to go follow the new one and keep updated with me on that. Again, that's not too big of a deal since I really don't do much Twitch. The other thing too is there are some small things like Instagram that will have to stay NASCAR Fan 4338, but I mean, I put my name out there anyway, so you could still find that and whatnot, because most of these things, you can, change this name, here and there, and then you have like a username for that account. So the username, I think, is still like NASCAR Fan 4338, and also on my Xbox, that will stay NASCAR Fan 4338 until I, feel like putting money into it. So again, it'll probably stay like that for a few weeks, and then I'll eventually change it to Matt Gaming 43. Again, for the same reason I mentioned, it just seems like a childish name to me, so I'm gonna change it again. So nobody's just like, look, it's some 10-year-old, let's not play with them or whatnot, which is fine, but I mean, you don't have to play with me. So anyways, that is the update. So again, for those who are wondering, this is still NASCAR Fan 4338. This is still that channel, but I'm just changing again the channel name to Matt Gaming 43 as well as my gamer tag. So I guess I can now say, until the next video, I'm Matt Gaming 43. We'll see you guys next time.